Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets, today joined by
the Jarl of Yeast.
Reviewing more juice bombs that I brought back from MBCC 2017. So I got this at Fermentorn, and this is another other half beer. This is the last other half beer I've left. These guys are some of the highest rated IPA makers in the world at the moment. These guys make these juicy IPAs like the one we had previous. But they do have a bit more bitterness, so I think you might like it more. Yep. But this is from Other Half, and this is a can of their Other Half double dry hopped Cabbage, which is a part of their series where they pay tribute, I guess, to weed or something, like with slang words for weed. Apparently, they also have one called cheddar and one called broccoli. That's also a slang. But this is double dry hop Cabbage. Okay. So they have the regular Cabbage, but this has got double amount of dry hopping. 7.9%, and this was canned.
7.9.
9%. Okay. And this is 3.5, 4 weeks old, so quite fresh compared to the other one as well. And yeah, I saved this for last because I thought this might be the best of the Other Half beers because it was like a limited release and everything. But this is a double IPA hop with Simcoe, Mosaic, Vic Secret, and Motueka hops. So Simcoe, Mosaic from the States, and Vic Secret and Motueka from Australia. So Mosaic Simcoe is going to give up like dankness, but also big fruitiness and a little bit of like tropical fruits and whatnot. Whereas Vic Secret and Motueka is big tropical fruits like mangoes and whatnot, as far as I remember. So this will be really, really interesting. Yep. And again, they sold these at Fermentorn for 50, I think it was 50 kroners a can, which is insanely cheap for an American beer that's this fresh in Denmark. So we got double dry hop Cabbage poured, and Dad said something funny when we poured.
Well, we were talking about the color. And I would say it's same color as if you have got bladder infection.
Bladder infection. But I'd say pineapple juice. That sounds a bit more appetizing.
yeah.
But it does look
what
really
the heck, if the taste is okay.
Yeah, whatever. But it's super hazy. To me, again, pineapple juice look. White head to it. A bit better head than on the other one. Yep. Definitely a better head. More tiny bubbles. White looking. Check out the aroma on the double dry hop Cabbage.
Just try it.
Yeah. That smells really nice. It's funny. It's a tribute to marijuana. It does have a dank weed like marijuana-esque aroma because hops is in the same family. And Simcoe and Mosaic can give that off, and I'm definitely getting that. But big tropical fruit in this one as well.
Very much tropical.
Really tropical
aroma.
Like mangoes, like sweet tropical fruit, but I'm also getting like mangoes, papaya.
Yeah. What is it called? Ananas.
Pineapple.
Yeah,
I see that for sure. Maybe it's like a combo of sweet tropical fruit and tart ones, because there's also pineapple, as you said, and passion fruit, I think. But it's got a big dankness, like big weedy dankness, like almost like West Coast dankness. And I'm getting underneath from the Mosaic a bit of that, almost like a blueberry type aroma. But this seems like this is more hop forward, whereas the previous one I had from Other Half was the big yeast bomb. This is definitely more of the hops, and it's really juicy and dank and popping hops. Yeah, wow, it's really, really dank. Simcoe is giving off that dankness, I think, that caddy dankness. Some citrus fruit too, but it smells really nice. It's really making my saliva run. Yeah, because I love those tropical flavors. Want to give the double dry hop Cabbage a try?
Let's dig in.
Let's do it. And again, happy Father's Day. Thank you. Oh, that's really nice. It's got a bit more of a bitterness to it as well than the previous one. It doesn't have as big a mouthfeel. It's a bit lighter. But man, now aftertaste has got a nice, softer bitterness.
Yeah, the bitterness creeps up your mouth.
It's almost like it's got a bit of a West Coast tendency with the bitterness and big dankness. I mean, really weed-like, but very tropical, this one, I think. Yeah. That's nice. And what flavors are you picking up, Dad? Oh, sorry. It doesn't have, like, sometimes these Other Half beers has a bit of a, almost like burnt rubber tire. And like...
That was just what I'm going to say. There's some rubber.
Almost, yeah. I don't know if that's from the yeast or what it is, but it's just a little bit, and it's like burnt rubber tire / green hop matter because it's so fresh, and it turns green, almost like herbs. Green herbs.
And then it turns into bitterness.
Yeah.
You feel this rubber
Yeah, almost something. But I don't mind it too much in this because it's not too overdone. Some of the other half beers, it's a more intense. But I think maybe this will be so far the best other half beer I've had. Followed by Forever Simcoe, I think. That was also really good. But yeah, really love the flavors on it. It's big tropical fruit with the dankness. I'm getting that kind of dankness flavor. But what are you picking up?
Yeah, I'm picking up the dankness. And the bitterness in the aftertaste is fantastic.
Yeah. It's got like a lemony and limey note as well. And then that almost blueberry note, but it's very subtle. It's more of lemon, limey, and then a big tropical fruit. Like pineapple, as you talked about in the aroma.
Yeah.
Lots of pineapple and lots of passion fruit. Actually, more tart tropical fruits on the flavor, whereas it's a bit more sweet on the aroma. It's got a little bit of a mango thing and whatnot, but not as much. This is a damn fine double IPA. It's funny, I've heard a lot of people not being too into this brewery compared to other IPA makers in the US, but I actually pretty much really enjoy them. Again, they haven't been as upper echelon as like Trillium and Treehouse and Monkish, but I still think it's fucking fine IPAs, and I think this is probably the best beer I've had from them so far. So rating-wise, for me, I'm like a 96, 97. I'll go 97 because I think I gave Forever Simcoe a 97, and I might put this a bit higher, but I don't feel like going 98. That's too high up. But 97, I think this is damn good double IPA, double dry hop cabbage.
I'm in 97. Only because of the color. No, I'm joking. I think it's a really good beer.
Yeah.
I like the bitterness, and I like the fruit tones.
Yeah, it's nice because it's not all just sweet, juicy fruits. It's also got some bitterness that shows you that it's a beer, it's an IPA, which is really nice. It's kind of like a bit of that West Coast tendency, kind of like what Monkish does. But yeah, really damn good stuff, guys. So if you had a chance to try the other half, double dry hop cabbage, definitely let us know what you thought of it. This one was the one that sold out first at Famine to One, so I was lucky to get a can. And if you have this in your cellar, drink it right now. It's drinking great at a month, 4 weeks. I think that's the sweet spot for a lot of these crazy hoppy New England style IPAs. So
we have to say that before we got the potatoes in Denmark, our main food source was cabbage.
Oh.
So
extra bonus random fact.
Extra bonus there.
So yeah, guys, if you had the double dry hop cabbage by other half, please let us know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And the Jarl and I are going to say cheers in some delicious double IPA from Other Half in Brooklyn, New York.
We're going to do that.
Yes,
Cheers.
And then we're going to have dinner, and then we have a pretty damn nice dessert beer as well. So cheers, guys.
And we'll see you
in another beer review.